Mace Griffin, the High Council finds you guilty as charged. The sentence will be 10 years. The place of incarceration will be Kaseth Penal Colony.
Didn't you listen to a word I said? We were set up. They were waiting for us.
You will accept the Council's decision. Take him away!
You are in restricted space. If you maintain your current course, we will open fire.
In space. On land. Across the galaxy. I will hunt them down.
Hey, welcome to the September edition of the official Xbox Magazine Game Disc. This month we've got a lot of great stuff, a lot of video of games coming out this fall up until Christmas. Games like Blinks, for example, which is very, very innovative looking. You get to pause time, record time, fast forward time, rewind time, and it's all sort of integrated in the gameplay. It's very, very creative looking. Also from Sega is Panzer Dragoon Orta. This game is just amazing looking. I have never seen anything quite like it before, and it's really taking advantage of the Xbox and shows just how powerful the Xbox is compared to the other systems out there. We also have footage of games that support Microsoft's Xbox Live. Unreal Championship, NFL FIFA 2003, Whacked, and of course Mech Assault. All great looking titles. We also have a great choice of demos this month. Sega GT 2002. This game looks fantastic. It's the Xbox's answer to Gran Turismo 3 on the PlayStation 2. There's so much detail in this game. The cars are just amazing. The tracks are really, really detailed. It's fast. It's really fun to play. So definitely give that one a spin. And also Time Splitters 2, a really fun first-person shooter coming out for all platforms, but on Xbox it looks fantastic. So thank you for checking out this disc. And until next month, take it easy and keep on playing the Xbox.
Homeboys, take time and elevate your mind. We came to rock the spot. Rock the spot. Girls inside, just let your nature rise. We came to rock the spot. Rock the spot. Now Gabby got the verbal that'll get your little wifey out of girdle in a session with me, lighting up a little herbal turtle shell skull. Individuals that listen to me word it well, given to the rapper who is driven to be heard in hell. In the highest steam, I get you drunk and then your bourbon L, liquor malt. My assault learned it well, turning tables of time with my perception, building stables of rhymes. Hear my reflections on a little life I'm living in a universe with no beginning to it, so it ain't a ending. And at times I get the digging into infinite subliminally spirits hit a nigga with the gift and send it riveting from me. An indigenous thought has just touched ground. Rappers, organizations get shut down. Not that I don't wanna see my brother succeed, but rappers like a sport I dominate, so follow my lead. I be the G-I-F-T, test me, hefty, left speed, getting swung, cruise like a jet ski. Up in your apartment and flop on your couch, y'all. Undisputed heavyweight lyrical southpaw. Boys, take time to elevate your mind. We came to rock the spot. Rock the spot. Girls inside, just let your nature rise. We came to rock the spot. Rock the spot. It's like
need. Get some air. Watch a sunset. Boy, does that get old fast.
俺は強いぜ。
やっちゃうぜ。
Get ready, fight! Winner!
俺って王様？
Get ready, fight! KO!
超いい感じ。
運がなかったな。
やっちゃうぜ。
Get ready, fight! KO!
遅い。
You lose!
お前は好きだらけだ。
Get ready, fight! Winner!
おいひょー、俺って強すぎ。
Get ready, fight! You lose!
秒殺よ。
ラスベガスが
運がなかったな。
やっちゃうぜ。
Get ready, fight! KO!
俺って王様？
Get ready, fight! KO!
超いい感じ。容赦しねえ。やっちゃうぜ。
Get ready, fight! Winner!
俺って王様？
Get ready, fight!
本気で行くぞ。やっちゃうぜ。
Get ready, fight! You lose.
臨氷投射解禁列在前。
Get ready, fight! You lose.
漆黒の闇に散りゆくがいい。しまった。本気で行くぞ。やっちゃうぜ。
Get ready, fight! You lose.
正義は勝つ。
Get ready, fight! You lose.
臨氷投射解禁列在前。しまった。
Game over.
3 of our dropships are en route to intercept another assault on the weapon research facility. They won't be able to hold them back for long. Get in there and... Our dropships are moving in to intercept the enemy APCs. They are heavily outnumbered and need your help. Our dropships are under attack from the enemy tanks. Get over there and draw their fire. One of our dropships has been destroyed. You must try to protect the remaining 2. Another of our dropships has been destroyed. If the remaining one is lost, then the research facility will surely be overrun. More enemy tanks are approaching. Don't let them move within firing range of our dropships. Barrel roll to break missile lock. We can only hold back the enemy infantry for so long. Stem the flow of reinforcements by shutting them down at the source. Enemy reinforcements are arriving. Shoot down the APC before it can release more troops into battle. The research facility is taking serious damage. Warning! Incoming enemy bombers! Engage them in the air and try to draw them away from our forces. Excellent work! All enemy forces have been defeated.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Today we bring you the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl and what looks to be a high-energy matchup. And the weather is absolutely gorgeous for today's game between the Texas Longhorns and the Hurricanes of Miami. And here come the Hurricanes. Here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach Lee Corso. We hope you're as excited as we are for this one. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
Well, this one's going to come down to whoever can make the big plays. Miami has an impressive-looking young man at wideout. Watch for them to go to him early and often in this one. He's the big play man in this offense, so look for him to step up and be the difference.
And I'd like to add one thing. Miami has an offensive line that is sensational. And let me tell you, these guys are going to have their way with this defensive front and win this one where it matters most, in the trenches.
Thank you, guys. The team captains are on the field, and this game is about to get underway. Miami has the ball teed up, and we're ready for kickoff.
Number 12, back deep to return.
Gets it high up in the air, not a lot of distance. Flag down, kicks it off.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down.
They'll go to work at the 35. Texas comes to the line with 3 wide. Here's a pitch left side. Spins upfield. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play.
Great play by the big linebacker. I'll tell you what, Coach, it looked like he snuffed that one out from the beginning.
You're right, Kirk. There wasn't much the ball carrier could do in that situation.
Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on the 31. Miami lines up in a dime defense here. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 36. Texas lines up in a pro set.
Offsides, on defense. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 41. Handoff up the middle. And they make the stop at the 45-yard line. 4 yards gained. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 45. The Longhorns come out showing 3 wide. Handoff to the right. Number 45 brings him down at the 48. The back gets 3 on the carry. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. The Hurricanes line up in a 4-3. Number 2 gives it up the middle. And he's hammered down. A pickup of about 3. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Still no score. We are ready to start quarter number 2. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. Miami comes out in a 4-3. Number 2, back to throw. Lets it go. Swatted away. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
4th and 4. Ball right around midfield. Number 14, back to punt.
I take it to the ground on this one. You got to be able to run to win ball games.
They'll take over at the 11.
First and 10.
The Longhorns line up in a 3-4. Number 11 gives it up the middle. They'll bring him down at the 12. Gain of a yard by the fullback.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 12-yard line.
On the 12-yard line.
The Longhorns come out in a 34 defense. He drops back. He's hit and got away. He lets it go. And it's knocked away. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 12. Number 11 comes to the line with 3 wide.
Set. Red dog. 59. Yellow.
Number 11 hands off on the delay. Number 40 tackles him for a loss on the play. Texas calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining.
Well, I wouldn't try anything dumb here. You got to play field position game.
It's 4th down and 11 yards to go. Ball on their own 10. The Hurricanes line up to punt.
Number 3, active to return.
And it's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
They'll start this drive at the 38-yard line. Number 32 lines up as a single back. Number 2 gives it up the middle. Number 45 with a takedown at the 35. 3-yard gain by the running back.
On the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Number 2 gives it up the middle. Tackle at the 30-yard line. The Longhorns call for a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 30. Miami lines up defensively in a 3-4. Handoff up the middle. Number 50 brings him down at the 26. And it looks like he got the first down.
I'll tell you what, Brad, that is very close. I didn't think he was going to make it there, Coach.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. I thought he was stopped short, too. This kid shows some real determination on that run.
He unloads it. It's dropped. So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. They line up in the shotgun. Number 2 steps back to pass. Throws it out there. Tipped away. The wideout unable to catch that pass.
Number 36 on the cover.
Third and 10. 6th play of this drive coming up. The Longhorns line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Looking. He's going long. And it's caught. And it pays off. Touchdown. How do they let the tight end get so open on such a big play?
That was poor defense. Looks like there was some miscommunication between the safety and the linebackers, which caused for him to get so open.
They'll throw the flag, and he hits the PAT.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty to repeat the try.
They throw a flag. And he tacks on the extra point.
Offsides on the defense. The penalty is declined. The kick is good.
Texas ready to kick this one off. Number 84 and number 5 deep to return. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. The Longhorns use a 4-man front here. Drops back to pass. He's looking for his man, and this one's going to get intercepted. He spins. The 10, the 5, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown. And they turn it over right before the half.
Well, this really hurts them here. They're trying to cut into that lead before they got into the showers for halftime, but unfortunately, this turnover will still leave them down as they get into the locker room.
Penalty marker on the field. And he hits the PAT.
Offsides on the defense. The penalty is declined. The kick is good.
Texas to kick this one off. Number 84 and number 5 back ready to return. Kicks it off. Booming kick.
We were watching him kick in practice all week, and I'll tell you what, he is for real. He definitely can kick at the next level.
He'd better hurry. I need him on my fantasy team right now.
Number 11 with 3 wide receivers. Number 11 hands off on the delay. Number 43 brings him down for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11, ball on the 19-yard line. The Hurricanes are going to take a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Miami goes with the ace set here. Number 8 with a takedown at the 26-yard line. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half.
We shouldn't be in the research center without security clearance. I'm telling you, I heard gunshots. They'll kill us if they find out. Come on, coward. Nikolai, the lights. Stupid torch. Does nothing in this army work.
bodies detected. Releasing lockdown.
casual. Lights! Camera! Action! Everybody was kung fu. All over my pointy stick.
Hey, you! Sponge face!
That's a wrap!
This world was green, much like my own, before they burnt it black. We came, bringing fire and retribution. Our footsteps will shake the ground. And they will tremble with fear. We didn't want this war, but peace will never come until every last one of them has fallen.
Goes airborne. Nothing but white lace. Feeds it inside. Alley-oop. That makes it a 5-point ball game. Boom! Down it goes. Pass intercepted. Brought down by Smith. Gets rejected. Hook shot and scores.
That's a nice hook shot.
by Simmons. Off the tailback. No gain. Touchdown, Colts.
I have to warn you, young cadet. You're about to step into a living nightmare.
Concentrate. No.
to find young Dazu. I must avenge my father's death.
Cut it out, guys!
You must not succumb to the evil path.
I shall take your power for the Chio.
Their civilization was conquered. Their world was taken away. Their freedom was but a faded memory. And under the bloodthirsty rule of a vile empire, the tournaments were waged with a ferocity as had never before been seen. For the vanquished race, right must be restored. For the vanquished race, a new champion must rise. Whether battling alone in a deathmatch, or as a member of an online clan defending hard-won territory, the champion will require supreme skills, as he will be tested as none have ever been tested before. Traversing a world of hostile terrain and unexplored levels, he will be pitted against all manner of competitors. And he will be armed with weapons of untold power as he rises from the ranks of a common fighter, to one day wear the armor of the Emperor's Praetorian Guard, and on that day, the vanquished will be victorious.
Today's contestants!
Still on top.
Take some of this.
Man is in the lead. Charity is holding on to the lead. Oh, watch out!
Wow, Lucy!
And Lucy wins it!
I dominate this game.
Mace Griffin, the High Council finds you guilty as charged. The sentence will be 10 years. The place of incarceration will be Kaseth Penal Colony.
Didn't you listen?
Hi, so my name's Alex Seropian. I'm a founder of Bungie.
Hi, I'm Hamilton Chu. I'm producer on Halo.
This is Halo. We've been working on this game for, a little over 3 years now. It's a project we started after Myth of Fallen Lords came out. And it's evolved a ton in that amount of time. It started as it was a really small team of a couple of engineers basically working on some technology that they were going to use for an RTS game. And at some point in those early stages, they wanted to go back to some of our Bungie roots, like Marathon, and started working on what they could do with combining some of the stuff we learned on Myth with some of the action elements of a game like Marathon. And that was sort of the first part of Halo's evolution. And in the years that followed, a lot of things happened where, like recently we got acquired by Microsoft, so we had an opportunity to refocus and move from the PC world to the console world, which is something we've been interested in doing for a long time. That's had a real profound effect on the way we think about the game, and the way that we design the game, and a lot of the decisions that we've made recently. It's really given us the opportunity to focus on making the game graphically really rich and play really well. I think it's pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff we've learned along the way too with process. This is definitely the biggest team that we've ever had working on a game. It started off, like I said, really small, and it now encompasses all of Bungie.
Like Alex said, this is by far the largest team and project that Bungie's ever done. The story in Bungie games has always been a really big thing for us and something that our fans have really appreciated, so it's always a big part of everything we get into. And I think we used it to a really good effect in our first level.
Now, speaking of effects, you see the sun coming through the trees right there?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think everybody else in their commentaries have talked about how cool that is.
But did they talk about Bernie? Because Bernie did that. Jason calls
Yes.
him the little monster. He's just a coding maniac.
It's all about having coding maniacs.
Yeah.
They're
You know, we
really
had a
helpful.
party last week at Jason's house. Bernie showed up with his laptop and he coded the whole time.
That's part of why we like Bernie so much.
That's what makes him a little monster.
That and the food he eats. There's some more cool effects. So this is A30, a level that Marcus Leto did, our art director. It's really cool. The outside vistas in Halo, I think they're among the best that I've seen in any game.
As are the interiors that we're seeing here. These are pretty cool as well.
This one's done by Chris Barrett.
That's pretty cool because Chris didn't actually start off working on Halo. He was working on a different project.
That's true, but we're really glad he did some stuff for us, because this interior stuff and the snow outside stuff that you see later, it's all Chris, and it looks cool. And it's really different from the other stuff we've done.
It's very different.
So it really added some good variety and showed us some stuff that we could do with our engine that we didn't know before. Looks like we're running through all the weapons here. The weapons were designed by Rob McLeese.
Rob was actually one of the first people that we hired at Bungie. He's been here for 6 years. He's really into guns.
Yeah, and he just got married, which is kind of weird.
He married somebody who works here too.
Yeah.
A woman, Lorraine.
Yes, we have a woman.
She's married though.
Yes, she is. And now it looks like we're running through the characters here. Here's the Jackal. A while ago, you could shoot through his shield pretty easy, but then we made his shield really fairly impenetrable.
Yeah,
that made him really nasty.
That's a stealth lead. That
Man, that
really
stealth
cool.
effect's really cool. That's Bernie again.
Yeah.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah, Bernie did a lot of the cool shaders that are in the game. This hunter character is really cool.
He's got these spines that they'll twiddle when he's nervous. And he's got this cool neck that you can see when he dies.
He's got a real soft spot on him. You could actually kill him one shot with the
pistol shot in the back. Bink.
But that's not to say he's a wuss or anything, because he could kill you real easy.
This.
Yeah. So this was sort of some of the outside stuff that Hamilton was talking about. Chris Barrett did. I was gonna say, like, that's one of the cool things about Bungie is we've got this real open environment, and like we can grab somebody like Chris Barrett and Dan, who are both working on different projects, and we can sort of enlist them into Halo, and they can contribute in a really important way like this. That's really cool. Damn, snow is cool.
Yeah, maybe we should actually talk about what's going on the screen.
The story in our games have always been really important, and like when we decided to announce the game, basically we tried to tell a story with a cinematic. That's when we went to Macworld and Steve Jobs sort of unveiled Halo for the first time. That got us a lot of mileage out of that trailer that we did for that announcement.
I guess you're getting to see a lot of the vehicles here. Vehicles are a pretty fundamental part of Halo. I feel like it's what adds a lot to the whole first-person shooter experience, and adds a lot to your combat experience.
Really makes the game unique. That's one of the things that we've tried to do in all the games that we've made. Like if you look back through our gameography, like, you know, Myth really was the first strategy game that had real 3D in it.
Yeah, something that you referred to before with the engineers and the artists working closely together. I think it's worth talking about that again. I think that's really a big part of why our stuff can look so good, is because the artists and the engineers really do talk to each other a lot, and more than that, they each understand the process that the other party is going through, and the issues that the other party is dealing with, and that really lets them do a lot. The artists understand the tools such that they can take it farther than the engineers envision it going, and the engineers understand the artist's needs so that they can come up with new tools for them to use that the artists wouldn't have suggested themselves. So a lot of the cool effects that you see here is a lot of different things working together, the shaders and the light maps and the bump maps.
Do you know we did Marathon with like 5 guys?
Is that so, really?
Yeah.
5 guys. And is that including you? Because then it's really like...
We want to change the way people think about games, not just gamers, but parents and teachers and everybody. We think that games are a significant part of our culture, our worldwide culture. It's not just a pastime for kids anymore. Games are mainstream entertainment, more so every single day. But we're at this kind of tipping point right now where, I always hate to say this because I love comic books, but we could go the way of the comic book. We could become marginalized and, just become entertainment for kids now and forevermore. Or we can take our place with movies and literature and television and, more, I can't believe I just described television as a respected medium. But anyway, we can take our place as real significant adult entertainment. And I think in order for us to do that, we have to stop looking to the past. We have to stop looking to, our old Dungeons and Dragons campaigns and stop looking to previous games for inspiration and start thinking about what we can do that no other medium can do. The other thing that's really interesting to me is the academics are starting to pay attention to us, I mean, I'm doing a lot of work with people from MIT and Northwestern and USC and UCal Irvine and, I mean, DigiPen and Full Sail. There are schools that are now teaching game studies. I mean, who would have thought? And that sounds horrible and, oh my God, people are going to start talking about semiotics or something at some point, but it's really kind of cool because those guys are like the cultural gatekeepers. They're the ones who decide this is important, this is not. They're the ones who are going to be going to Joe Lieberman in Congress and saying, no, this is not just about violence. This is not just about, using sex to sell games. There's something else going on here. This is a part of our culture. It's important. Back off. I don't buy the argument that there are console gamers and PC gamers. I don't buy it for 1 second. Here's the deep, dark secret. I played one PC game from start to finish last year. I played so many more hours of console games last year than I did PC games, it's not even funny. Everybody in the studio has a rockin' PC on his or her desk, and we all have console games at home, okay? The audiences are coming together. The kinds of games we're making are directly in line with what PC gamers want, what console gamers want, what gamers want. In most games, what happens is, a player says, "Wasn't it cool when that monster burst through the window and you got out your BFG and you killed it?" Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, it was cool when I did that too. In our games, what happens is, someone will say, wasn't it cool when that monster burst through that window and I got out my BFG and I killed it? And someone will say, monster? What monster? I never saw a monster. I'll have to go back and try that again, a different way, and see if I can get the monster to burst through the window. Our games are all about your experience being unique. The most validating thing that's happened in the last couple of years was the release of Grand Theft Auto 3. That game came out on the PS2, and it's coming to every other platform in the world now, obviously, and completely validated everything we were trying to do. It validated not just in general terms that players want a deep simulation that they can interact with however they want, but it validated the idea that console gamers are as into this as PC gamers always have been. So we think we're in the right place at the right time with the right idea, and our whole manifesto is built around the idea of creating great immersive simulation games. We don't think of ourselves as shooters or action games or role-playing games or anything except immersive simulation games. What we try to do is we try to set up a cool overall story. In Deus Ex, you're J.C. Denton, Deus Ex 1. You're J.C. Denton, you've got a brother Paul, you work for UNATCO, you go on a bunch of missions. Oh my God, they've turned against me. That kind of storytelling stuff we own. That belongs to us. But the minute-to-minute gameplay, how do you respond to UNATCO turning against you? How do you respond to the fact that the bad guys might not be the bad guys? That's all up to you. There are two guys standing there. Do you kill them? Do you sneak past them? Do you talk to them? That's all up to you. And we think that player-controlled, free-form sort of gameplay is really powerful. It's what games do that no other medium does. And it's kind of the foundation of everything we try to do in this studio. When you play a game, it shouldn't be about how clever the designer was. It shouldn't be about, oh my God, what a cool puzzle. Wasn't that neat the way the designer created something and I solved it? It should be about you in a game world, interacting with that game world the way you want, making a plan, executing it, and you get to be creative. Players get to be creative. The thing that gets everybody in the studio excited is when players collaborate with us in the telling of a story. The world is ready for it. The key is making the gameplay accessible, which we now know we can do. And so, a year from now, we rule the world. That's our master plan,
Mace Griffin, the High Council finds you guilty as charged. The sentence will be 10 years. The place of incarceration will be Kaseth Penal Colony.
Didn't you listen to a word I said? We were set up. They were waiting for us.
You will accept the Council's decision. Take him away!
You are in restricted space. If you maintain your current course, we will open fire.
In space. On land. Across the galaxy. I will hunt them down.